I wonder who this is. Oh, it's Arcade. I hear that this guy can be inappropriate, but I've watched 2 of his videos. One had a little stuff that kids cannot watch, and this one that had nothing that you guys can't see. I'm liking this intro music. When it comes to starting music, trust this guy.
Man, growing up in the 90s was so weird. I mean, nowadays everybody has the Wii U, the PS4, the Xbox One, but back then you either had a Super Nintendo or a Sega Genesis. You rarely ever met anyone that had both. I had the Sega Genesis, and incidentally, my first game was Sonic the Hedgehog. I got into gaming incredibly young, like 4 years old, and I was hooked from the start. I became obsessed with Sonic the Hedgehog. Like a disgusting amount of my time was spent watching Sonic TV shows.
Why didn't you watch that show in the first place? I watched an episode and Sonic is kind of mean.
Reading the comics, playing the games, or drawing Sonic. My entire room was Sonic. All of it. Even the bed sheets. I was featured in an issue of the Sonic the Hedgehog comic book, issue 110, which I actually have a copy of signed by Yuji Naka. I even had a Barbie Power Wheels car that my parents turned Sonic blue. It was a sickness. Yes, I was that weird kid that nobody wanted to talk to. I even drew original Sonic characters, meaning that, yes, that abomination on the title screen right there was my character that I made when I was like 9. Now, I'm not obsessed with Sonic anymore.
Here, let's make a cut. Actually, that didn't take long. I'm just getting some water.
I'm not obsessed with Sonic anymore, but whenever I was younger, my parents used to go to extreme lengths to get Sonic stuff from all over the world. And what I have with me today is some Sonic stuff that's not so official that I'd like to share with you. First up on our list is Sonic Adventure 5 on Game Boy. Yeah, you know, Sonic Adventure 5.
Weren't there only 2 Sonic Adventure games?
I don't think it's my favorite in the Sonic Adventure series. I think my favorite one is Sonic Adventure 3 New Blood Part 2. Oh yeah! Also, this is on Game Boy. That doesn't mean anything nowadays, but back then that would have been impossible. You see, Sega had their own handheld system, the Game Gear. This thing is frickin' heavy. You know, people used to tie notes to these and throw them through windows. This thing took 6 AA batteries and wasted them in 2 hours. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that this would have been impossible. This would be like if you went out tomorrow and bought Halo 5 on the PS2. It just wouldn't happen.
Wow. Well, I've heard of Halo 3.
What is happening? This is terrible. This is the worst thing I've ever heard. I would rather take sandpaper to my own teeth than listen to this. I would... yeah, baby, sing for me. Well, this looks just like it should, right? Checkerboard pattern ground, recognizable enemies. Let's at least give them credit for that. As for everything else, well, just listen to that music. I think this is supposed to be the Angel Island Zone theme from Sonic 3.
I like this version better. Oh.
Well, yeah, it is. On acid. It actually sounds like dial-up. It's the exact same. I almost want to plug Angel Island into a MIDI converter and see if I get the same thing out. Okay, so if you can't already tell, this control's like absolute trash. And the worst part of that isn't the controls, it's trying to explain the controls. Okay, so you know how in like a classic Sonic game you can jump and control your jump in midair, right? Well, in this piece of rubbish, you can only control the direction of your jump at the peak. On top of that, there's about a half a second input lag on every input. Just think about how difficult that makes this to play. Also, I guess it's worth noting that every sprite here is just ripped from Sonic Triple Trouble on the Game Gear. You can tell they really cared by the way Sonic jiggles around when he walks. Another thing, the spin attack does nothing. It hurts you when you run into enemies. It might as well not even be there.
I actually agree.
Look at that quality. Truly, this game is an unappreciated work of art.
I don't think it is.
Well, that's over.
That
Did I beat the game? Oh no, that's right. Green Hill Zone Act 2. I'm sorry? I thought it said Green Hill Zone. This is neither green nor hilly. This is an entirely different area altogether. Yeah, did you like how I didn't pick up that ring? That was pretty great.
At least it's better than the GameCube.
Okay, look, I know I'm nitpicking a bootleg Sonic game, but come on, that is unbelievable. How did I hit the first enemy but manage to get hurt by the second one?
I have no idea, actually.
My, that's a pretty high gap up there. Let's try that again. Oh my god, it didn't let me jump. Maybe I need a running start. Okay, never mind. Well, I am done with that. But you know what? I got another one. Sonic 6. Also on Game Boy. Yes! I'm so excited.
Not really. I'm not excited. Oh man, this music just makes me queasy.
So this bootleg seems a little more competent as a game, strangely. I mean, just look at it. It actually looks like a Sonic game, more or less. And didn't that intro sound familiar? Well, as it turns out, this is a hack of a Speedy Gonzales Game Boy game. And I actually have the Super Nintendo game right here. Looking at this, it'd be so easy to make a Sonic game out of this. And somebody did.
Hey, who's that in there?
Years ago, there was this game floating around called Sonic the Hedgehog 4. A game that was ported to Super Nintendo and Genesis cartridges and being sold as the real deal at flea markets. In reality, it was just a hack of the Speedy Gonzales game. So, Sonic 6 really is the sequel to Sonic 4. Isn't that weird?
Strange, isn't it?
Anyways, this game is hard. I mean, like, clipping your toenails while driving one-handed on the highway while avoiding oncoming traffic hard. I mean, just take a look at this. Your jumps have got to be precise. Once you jump, you need to know where you're going because you have almost no control in the air. Several times, I have overshot or undershot platforms because of this. Oh yeah, one-hit death, by the way. No invincibility stun, no knockback, no chance to learn from your mistakes, just death. Isn't this fun? Isn't it so much fun when your enemy is like 10 times faster than you and near impossible to get by? The number one problem in the Sonic game is that Sonic is too freaking slow.
Garbage.
He almost did it. He almost did it.
When I do actually get by the bird, it seems like it's done by complete luck and no skill is involved. And you know what's on the other side? Another bird. Yeah.
You know,
come on, baby, come on, baby. God! Are you kidding me? Okay, I got this. I got this.
How can you possibly do this game without save states? This is like a Kaizo Mario game without save states.
Oh man, oh my god. Okay, this is all new. I don't know what to do. Do I jump? Do I jump? No! 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 Nope, I can't do it. I can't play this anymore.
That creepy
I know you guys
face?
have only been
I'm
playing this for a little bit, but I've actually been playing it for 2 hours. So I don't have the patience to play this anymore. But luckily, someone out there named Nineco does. Just look at this. This man is a god. The main issue with this game is that it's impossible to see what's below you, so every single jump is a complete leap of faith. God, just watching this gives me anxiety. Like, bro, how do you even know what's coming next? Maybe this is this guy's favorite game. Maybe he's played it so much he basically understands it as a science now. Who knows?
By the way, why aren't those?
Well, that's basically the game. It doesn't change or get any better from there.
I guess. Oh, and I forgot the ad.
My doctor says I have Skittles pox.
Do you want me to tell you what the rest of the ad
doesn't change
was?
or get any better from there.
Well, guess what?
Now, as far as bootlegs
That
go,
ad is that
that's about
guy's
all I
Skittle
got.
Pox.
However,
the
I
girl
do have something
eats
else that my
one,
parents bought
and
when I was
then
younger.
she
Sonic Xtreme.
gets it too.
Time for another history lesson, kids. I promise I'll keep it brief.
Yeah. I don't want to.
Sega Saturn.
What is
So
it that
back in
we-
1995, the Sega Saturn had just come out, and an American development team was hard at work making a Sonic game for the system, and the first 3D Sonic game ever, a game called Sonic Xtreme. Sega needed to secure Sonic Xtreme for a Christmas 1995 release in order to
Why is
compete with
everything
Super
so
Mario
laggy?
64. Unfortunately, due to many people in the development team becoming sick due to working so hard, the project had to be pushed back, forcing it to miss the Christmas launch date. This caused some serious issues with the higher-ups at Sega. After failing to meet the original release date and Sega not being impressed with the product that they were shown, they've decided to pull the plug on the project. What you're seeing now is the only footage and screenshots known to exist.
I think that little scene was how it would look at Space World.
Of Sonic Xtreme. However, in late 2003, Chris Sin, lead designer of the Sonic Xtreme project, leaked all the assets he had online to the public. Of this, a copy of the game engine was released as an auction item. Due to this, a bunch of fake auctions popped online claiming to be the real disc.
Unfortunately, I came to possess one of these fake discs.
Oh, come on, really?
What I have in my hand is one of the thousands of fake discs that were distributed. Instead of getting the Sonic Xtreme game engine, I instead received bottom-of-the-barrel trash Sonic
You gotta love that little Pac-Man on the disc.
fan games. So we're gonna check those out.
Emerald Games!
Sonic Quest.
What is up with this, anyway? Welcome to the Treetop Hill Zone, where under the shade of the deep forest lies a small village in which residents peacefully dwell within the wooded tree houses that rest above the river. Welcome to the home world of the renowned hero, Sonic the Hedgehog. Wait, renowned? Don't you mean renowned?
Baby, listen to those middies purr. Wow, you really gotta hand it to Emerald Games. They
Thanks.
even wrote a whole story and made artwork for the thing.
However, what was a relaxing afternoon is suddenly interrupted by a bad nick attack on the local residents originating on the forest floor. Fortunately, this does not go unnoticed by Sonic himself, who watches for a higher platform. Or from. Sorry, not for, from.
Where are his feet? Are those his feet? Sonic sure has changed over the years. Here's our first level. It sucks. This game has no physics, and I don't really know how to explain that. There's no gradual speed increase. Him running is exactly the same as him walking. I'm sorry, what hurt me here? Standing next to the spikes?
Did it freeze?
Did it freeze?
That's what I said.
Oh, no, it didn't, unfortunately. Why is there different music all of a sudden?
Is this the next level? Stop
Wait,
running
is
into
this
the wall.
actually
It's
in front of me, or is it part of the
foreground.
background? Why is it
Actually-
here? What's the point of this? I was able to walk past the
know-
one earlier in the level. Why can't I walk past this one?
No,
Actually, why am I applying
Actually,
logic to a
yeah.
fan-made video game? Well, that's the end of the first level. Yay!
After defeating the last of the band of the bad Nicks, there was a celebration all around. However, Sonic's attention was suddenly diverted when a stranger approached him. He seemed out of breath and had something urgent to say. Sonic, he panted.
More story. I'm actually playing this for the story.
I was up in the trees when it happened, but I saw your friend, Tails. What? And you came all the way over here just to tell me that? Thanks, buddy. I really appreciate it, said Sonic. Yeesh, these look like flashcards, actually. No, he argued. I saw them get taken away by the bandit, my badniks, up into the mountains. Badniks? Are you sure? Questioned Sonic. Tails knows how to take care of it himself. I'm positive, the stranger replied. Tried fighting them off, but they gassed him, and then he lost consciousness and fell. Took him away. I didn't dare try to stop them. Alright, relax, dudes, said Sonic. That doesn't sound like Tails, but I better go check it out anyway. Into the mountains, you said? Yes, they were heading for the forgotten fortress zone. Each try saying that 5 times fast. What if it's a trap? Listen, buddy, there's no trap in the world that Sonic the Hedgehog hasn't found a way out of, so don't worry about me. Called already speeding off toward the mountains.
Is his hand backwards?
That's
I
the
don't know,
part
it
you
just
care about.
doesn't look right. Excellent.
Nice
I
quality.
wish I could explain the physics of this game to you, but I just don't know how. It's like if you played a regular Sonic game, but you were able to stop on a dime and there was no increase in speed ever. I mean, crap like this just happens, and I don't even know how to get out of it or what to do.
What?
Wait,
what just happened?
What just happened?
That's what
I
I
seriously
said.
don't know what happened.
Did he just
What
glitch?
killed me?
Oh, he
You can just
died.
glitch this thing all over the place. Look at this. Look at this high quality gameplay.
I know, right?
Truly
High
amazing.
quality.
I mean, I could just show you guys this game forever, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and move on.
Alright, last game. Now there's a bunch of games on this disc that I'd love to share with you guys, and maybe I will at another time. But this last one I want to make sure I cover because it has such a special place in my heart.
So, right away, we can just see the remarkable amount of quality dripping from this game. I mean, just look at that lens flare completely covering the title
Sonic
screen.
Blast, the Haunted
Quality.
Mansion. Yeah, nothing's out of place
Yep,
here.
this is normal. Nothing out of place about
Except for the
this.
fact that he's in Mario's world. What just happened? Cover your ears, quick.
So, let's talk about that. I played this game a lot as a kid. Think about that. This was way before Call of Duty, whereas today 6 and 7-year-olds see people's heads blow up on a daily basis. This was probably really traumatizing to me as a kid. And that noise. Ugh. Anyways, the controls are ass. Jack isn't even touching the ground. He's in like this weird half-running animation.
I'm getting scared.
Whoa, guys, I'm getting scared. Seriously, this is getting too spooky for me. Yo, what is that, dude? So, in this little mini-boss, you have to pick up the stars that fall from the sky to shoot the monster. You know, just like a real Sonic game. And man, this goes on for way too long. But finally, after you beat him, you can enter the mansion.
What's happening? Something didn't happen. Did my computer freeze?
Did the game freeze?
No, my computer did.
Okay, yeah, it froze.
Whew. It wasn't my computer.
Okay, so after doing all that again, you enter the mansion. To be honest, I don't think I've ever seen the inside of the mansion. Or if I have, I don't remember. Oh, alright, we're just gonna use that sound effect for everything now? I know someone right now is thinking, why are you jumping that high? You'd want to jump low to avoid the bats. Well, I
That's
get what you're
not
saying,
me.
buddy, but the thing is that you can only jump at a set height. This is
That's
it. This
how
is
I remember.
There's no adjustment for how high you can jump.
This seems more
So
like
now we're in a room
Luigi,
filled with doors
actually.
ripped straight from Super Mario 64. I actually vaguely remember this. You have to beat all the games behind the doors. For example, this one is Super Mario. Let's just make that the new sound for when you squish a Goomba in a Mario game. So, right, here's Bowser. You're supposed to make it over him and touch that thing, right? That's what you do in Mario. Well, I can't get over him. I don't understand. I can't jump over him. I can't... Oh, you're supposed to go under him.
Can't go over it. You can't go around
try
it.
one or
You
two
can't
more
go
rooms.
through
This
it.
one
You
you press
gotta
space bar
go
to win.
under it.
Or maybe not. Let's try this one.
Doesn't look that. Hello? Whew, it's not broken.
What are those? They look like a logo or something. Also, you can just leave the screen if you want to. Nothing's stopping you. Alright, well, that's about all I can take.
Well, I think it's safe to say that we all learned something today, and that is, what wasn't it? Oh, right! That I don't know how to end videos. So, see you next time, I guess.
Yep, see you next time. Goodbye.